the dense, tangled wilderness of Africa and Asia, two masters of survival move through the shadows. One is a phantom of spots and muscle, a creature of explosive power and ghostly stealth. The other is a titan of scale and coil, a patient hunter that is the very definition of relentless pressure. The leopard and the python. When these two predators meet, you'd expect a brutal, primal fight to the death, a spectacular clash for dominance. But what if the real story, the one written in the secret language of the wild, is far more surprising? What if the outcome isn't about a simple victory, but a complex and deadly calculation of risk, energy, and survival? A leopard, the master of ambush, and a python, the king of constriction. You think you know how this ends, but the truth is way more interesting. Forget the simple tale of predator versus predator. We're about to look past the teeth and coils, dig into the instincts, and reveal the unexpected truths that govern these rare and electrifying encounters. The real battle isn't just fought with brute force, it's fought in the mind of the predator. To understand the clash, you have to respect the combatants. First up, the leopard, Panthera pardus. It might just be the most adaptable and successful of all the big cats, found everywhere from African savannas to Asian rainforests. A leopard's body is a masterpiece of predatory engineering. It's slender, yet ridiculously powerful, with males typically weighing up to 72 kilograms, though some absolute monsters can top 90 kilos. Their famous rosette coat is the perfect camouflage, letting them vanish into the dappled light of the forest floor. They are masters of the ambush. A leopard doesn't do long, exhausting chases. Instead, it uses incredible patience, stalking its prey until it's impossibly close, often within 5 meters. Before launching a sudden, explosive attack, it speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour. Its jaws deliver a swift, suffocating bite to the throat, and its immense strength allows it to do something no other cat its size can: haul prey heavier than itself high into a tree, keeping its dinner safe from scavengers. From impala and birds to monkeys and even fish, the leopard is an opportunist that will make a meal out of almost anything it can overpower. Then you have the python. Species like the African rock python and the reticulated python are ancient predators, built to a different but no less deadly design. They're not venomous, they don't need to be. Their weapon is their entire body, a massive muscular engine of constriction. While most are smaller, the largest individuals can exceed a formidable 90 kilograms of pure squeezing power. Their strategy is all about patience. Lying dead still, often near water, they wait for an unsuspecting animal to wander into striking distance. Their attack is lightning fast. Armed with over 100 sharp, backward curving teeth, they bite down not to kill, but simply to get a grip. In that same instant, the coils begin their work. With every single breath the prey takes, the python tightens its grip. It's a slow, methodical pressure that shuts down the circulatory system, leading to a surprisingly rapid death. These snakes are famous for swallowing huge animals, their jaws unhinging to take in meals that look impossibly large. They aren't just snakes, they are living, breathing traps. So when these two perfectly honed predators cross paths, the stage is set for an epic showdown, a battle between explosive force and slow, crushing pressure. But this is where the story you think you know takes a hard left. Everyone imagines this brutal fight to the death, but these titans aren't just brawlers, they're critical parts of their environment. The real story isn't the fight, it's the balance. Direct, violent confrontations between leopards and pythons are actually incredibly rare. They're the exception, not the rule. Why? Because in the unforgiving economy of the wild, energy is currency, and taking a risk can cost you everything. These animals are not mindless killing machines. They're apex predators, each playing a different vital role. The leopard is a powerful regulator. By hunting a huge range of animals from antelope down to small mammals, they keep herbivore populations in check. This prevents overgrazing and keeps the whole landscape healthy, which helps out countless other species. The very presence of a leopard changes how other animals behave, forcing them to be more alert and altering their feeding patterns. The python is a different kind of ecological force. It's a generalist predator that puts pressure on a wide array of animals, including rodents that can multiply like crazy. In places where they don't belong, like the Florida Everglades, we can see how devastating their impact can be. Studies there have shown catastrophic drops in raccoon, opossum, and bobcat populations. But in their native homes, they're part of the natural balance. They even act as ecosystem engineers, with their burrows creating shelter for other animals. Their worlds are designed to overlap, not constantly collide. Both are mostly active at dawn, dusk, or at night, hunting under the cover of darkness. A leopard hunting an impala and a python hunting a monitor lizard are both just doing their jobs, and they don't need to interact. A full-grown leopard has very little to gain from tangling with a massive python, and a python gains nothing from trying to constrict a predator armed with razor-sharp claws and teeth. The risk of injury is just too high for both of them. A deep bite from the python could lead to a fatal infection for the leopard. A slash from the leopard's claws could be a death sentence for the python. Most of the time, the smartest survival strategy is to just leave each other alone. So what happens when they do fight? These rare events, sometimes caught on camera, aren't just brawls. They're masterclasses in risk assessment. When a leopard attacks a python, it's usually the cat making the first move, but it's a calculated gamble. An experienced leopard doesn't just charge in. It targets the snake's head, trying to pin it down and stay clear of those deadly coils. This is a high-stakes strategy. The leopard has to use its agility and speed to dart in and out, landing quick, damaging bites while dodging the snake's defensive strikes. We see this play out in real encounters. A mother leopard might attack a python to teach her cub how to handle dangerous prey. In these videos, you can see the mother's caution and the immense respect she has for her opponent, even as she attacks. Often, the motivation is simple: hunger. A python is a huge meal, but the leopard has to weigh that reward against the risk of a serious injury. A wounded paw could mean it can't hunt, which is a slow death sentence. In one documented encounter, a leopard successfully killed a python but was seen limping away with a nasty injury. A victory, but a very costly one. From the python's point of view, an encounter with a leopard is almost always defensive. The snake's main goal is to escape. If it's cornered, it will hiss and strike, but its best bet is to find a hole or water to retreat into. If the leopard messes up, however, a single coil around the cat, the leopard is in mortal danger. The constricting force is immense. There are stories, though rare, of pythons winning these fights, but more often than not, the leopard's combination of speed, agility, and intelligence gives it the edge. But even a win isn't always a win. After killing a python, a leopard is vulnerable while it eats, and sometimes the fight just ends in a draw. Both predators, exhausted and possibly hurt, retreat to lick their wounds. The showdown is really a battle of energy spent versus calories gained, a complex biological equation that both animals are constantly solving. The drama of a leopard and a python locked in combat is absolutely magnetic. It's a raw, powerful glimpse into the struggle for survival. But the deeper, more fascinating story is one of coexistence, of two incredible predators that have evolved not just to kill, but to calculate. They're rivals, sure, but they are also neighbors in a complex world where avoiding a fight is often the smartest way to win. The myth is a bloody battle of monsters. The reality is a chess match played by two masters, where one wrong move can end the game for good. In the jungle, survival isn't always about winning the fight. It's about knowing which fights are worth having. What do you think is the most fascinating part of their relationship? The rare, explosive fights or their quiet ability to live side by side? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to explore more surprising truths about the world's most incredible wildlife, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.